Hey guys, it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another interesting hair dye video. So today I've decided to go ahead and experiment a little bit. If you guys saw my last hair dye video, you already know I've been kind of struggling to kind of see if I want to stay this color or if I want to go a tad bit darker now that we're officially in the fall. I'm kind of like, should I not? But because I'm so undecided, I went ahead and bought both of these. So if you guys don't know, I have not used this one, but I've used this one. So these are the Naturtint Permanent Gel Hair Dyes. This one right here on my right, which I believe is your left, is the 7N. This is the Hazelnut Blonde. And then this one is the one you guys have always seen me use for the past couple of months. This is the Wheat Germ Blonde. And yeah guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and split half of these, join them together and dye my hair and see what it comes out. Hopefully it's not a total disaster. I don't know how it's gonna come out. I've never really done anything like this where I've experimented by mixing both hair dyes. I've always just been like one straightforward hair dye, you know, but today I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have my cups right here ready to take out the hair dyes so I can mix them. And then also I have my hair cap. You can buy these like at Walmart, at Target. They come in a pack of like 5, 10, or 15, whichever one you want to go for. And of course I have my lime brush. Ever since I kept forgetting my lime brush in my old room, now I take it out with me all times, and I actually do use this to line and comb through. I know you're not supposed to comb through when you're dyeing your hair, but I do just slightly a little bit so it won't get completely tangled when I put it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up these boxes. Originally I bought them during Amazon's Prime Day. They were on sale for like $8. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna buy them because why not? And I was going to do the subscribe and save, because when you subscribe and save and it's on sale, you actually get the subscribe and save price at 5% off of whatever the price is during that time. So I was actually gonna get this hair dye delivered to me once a month. I think I had put it, or once every 1.5 months. Can't remember. And it was going to be $7 and change, and when it got shipped plus tax and everything, $8 a month. Now this hair dye is $15 a month. So I just didn't know what I was going to do, and I've been kind of broke, so I was just like, I don't want to like put both of them, and then what if I don't like either or I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I didn't do it. So yeah, so what's gonna happen is I'm actually gonna grab one of these cups and I'm gonna pour out the whole dye out. I don't know if this is gonna do anything to the actual hair dye, but we're gonna do it. You guys see it's kind of like a reddish orange tone in there. They almost look the same, honestly. Okay, so I've marked the cup at what I think is the halfway point, and I'm gonna pour it into the developer. Alright, and then with the other one, I'm gonna pour it into the actual cup right here. Now we're gonna mix it into the developer. Now we're gonna close it and mix away. I'm so scared. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take out the glove, and then I'm gonna take out this conditioner. This is actually one of the better conditioners. The one complaint I have about it is that depending on which dye it is, because I've used many of these, they either come out super watered down or super thick. The thicker version is the one I like the most, but I always after I dye my hair, and I keep using this because I use this once a week, I mix it in with my conditioner. I don't use it just alone, just so it can survive until I have to dye my hair again. If you guys don't know, I do dye my hair once a month. If you've never been here before, I'm gonna just break it down to you real quick. So what I do is I go through the roots I blend out sort of into the color I already have. And then I just make my way to this side, and then I make my way to this side. And then once I'm done with the roots here, I will make my way to the back. The back is kind of like hit or miss. There are some times where I get it right, and there's some times where I don't get it right. So the one thing that I do recommend the most is if you're doing this on yourself and you're doing this portion, when you see this back portion, make sure to apply hair dye here, because this is the one spot that I do miss the most. When I do miss the spot, because when I go to the back, I literally just go blind, and I just try to get as much as I can in there. But like I said, it's very hit or miss. I don't have a mirror. I'm doing this on myself, so it's kind of like a hit or miss. I know I keep saying that word a lot, but it really is hit or miss. So let's go ahead and get started. And one of the things that I have learned with using this hair dye is to not overuse the hair dye. So like right now on camera, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is some glossiness, but it doesn't look like it's completely soaked, but it is, because this hair dye is a gel hair dye. It's a little bit more harder to like really tell if you've gotten that area or not, but I can guarantee you do. And this is the last part I part. The rest I'm gonna go ahead and just go behind the ear and pretty much join all of this together. So right here, I literally go along the edge, along the root right here, add a little bit of hair dye in between, and massage it in. brushing through, and I'm trying to excuse me, trying to brush back through like this through all of the hair, so that whatever I haven't dyed or hasn't gotten any of the dye can hopefully get some once I comb through. And then I'm gonna put my little hair bag, and I do cover my ears because I want everything in my scalp to get heat. The more heat you get, the more it's going to lift. You don't want any air coming out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually close this top. And the reason why I close it is because I want it to stay warm while this is processing and baking. And just to update you guys on how much of the hair dye I actually have. I have a little bit more than 1/4, but a little less than half. Usually the last time I dyed my hair, I was at the halfway mark, so I'm a little concerned that I might not have enough to dye all of my hair. But we'll see. I've had worse actually, where I've had it at exactly 1/4 and I still managed to dye most of my hair. So we'll see, but I will go ahead and be right back in 25 minutes. I'm back. It's actually been half an hour. I started doing stuff and then I completely was like, oh crap, I lost track of time. So I have exactly half an hour of this portion right now, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was itching. Only the bottom part of my scalp honestly was like itching, and I usually get some type of irritation with the hair dye from time to time, not always, but right now I was feeling itchiness. I don't know if it was from the elastic, from the actual like hair cap, because I'm slightly allergic to elastic, so I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. You guys can see my hair is looking a little dark, but I don't know yet. We don't know what color we're gonna get until we're actually done. So I'm gonna split this in half, and we're gonna start dyeing the rest of the hair. Like I told you guys, I usually at this portion have half of the hair dye, but I did reapply in certain spots, and I ended up with a little bit less than half, but not at the 1/4. And if you're at the 1/4, like, and your hair is longer or about mine, I pray for you. But if you are at my hair length, maybe shorter, if you're at shoulder length hair, you'll be fine. If you're at the 1/4 mark. But if not, I pray for you. Alright. I just comb through my hair. Just makes it a little bit more easier for me to section off my hair and what I need to dye. So usually I split it in twos. I go the top half and the bottom half. We're going to go with the top half first. And then this bottom half. Just gonna split on both sides. And the reason why I'm gonna go top half first and not bottom half is because you can obviously see the top half of my hair. You can't see as much of the bottom half. So we're trying to keep that evened out because I don't know how much of the dye is going to be left over. And also the hair dye did get darker. So we're about to see how this works. I'm a little scared, but I'm always scared when I'm doing my hair. So anytime I am doing my hair, I start by drizzling in a zigzag with my hand under, and I slide down. And then usually I'll have some left over, and then I just slide on out. And yes, I know it's so bad to brush your hair. It is bad. So don't think it's not. And because I'm doing this, it is. It will literally break your hair. And you don't have to worry so much about the root area because obviously you already did the roots. So we're not too worried about the roots. I mean, at least I'm not. And I slide not just over but under also, because sometimes when you layer dye, it's on the top, and then when you flip it, some of this hair will be dry. Like right here, this is the perfect opportunity for me to dye. Like right here, I know for a fact I didn't get hair dye there, so I am gonna do that. We're getting towards the end and we still have this much hair left. So again, if you have a lot of hair and you are not at shoulder length, this is going to be really tricky, but we're going to try to, like I said, we're trying to make it work here, guys. At least I am. It looks like my hair is gonna be a little bit darker, but we look neutral, low-key. Oh yeah, I have too many knots. This is not a good idea if you're doing this at home. Not a good idea, FYI. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna open the bottle. I'm just going in with my finger in the glove, and just whatever's left over, I'm just going over my hair, and I'm gonna just go in with the Q-tip and whatever's left over in this bottle. And then one last swipe in with the finger, because there is still some dye in here. Put this on for another 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair. I actually don't put any shampoo on there, in case you guys don't know. If you've never actually dyed your hair, you're supposed to wash off the product, and then once the water is completely clear, there's no more dye there, you're gonna go ahead and use the hair mask, or in this case it's the conditioner. This is gonna seal in everything, and also it's going to help seal the pores, because your pores are technically open from the hair dye. So this is gonna set everything, and then also it's gonna leave your hair really soft after. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually style my hair. So I'll be back in about, give or take, 45 minutes. I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm back, and as you guys can see, I have styled my hair, and this is the result. In real life, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it looks more of a golden color. On camera, for some weird reason, it looks more reddish tone. On my mirror right in front of me right now, it looks golden. It looks so neutral. It looks, I love it. Can I just say I love it? I need the makers of Naturtint to make this specific color. I was so divided between going to the same hair color or going darker, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna mix the both and we're gonna see what it comes out to. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I think it's perfect for fall. It's transitioning me slowly into the fall where it doesn't look bright anymore. It doesn't look blondish. My brows are still slightly dark. I am gonna bleach those a bit just to like line them up, but I love this hair color so much, guys. You guys don't understand. And if you guys are wondering what I use for my hair, I will link the video down here, well, up here. I don't know if this video is going up first or that video is going up first, but if that one goes up first, I will link it here. If not, it will most likely be after this one. But let me know down below what you guys think, and if you're thinking of doing this, because honestly I am so happy I did this because my hair color looks so freaking good. So let me know down below what you guys think, and if you guys like this video, please make sure to like it, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.